Dana is already in the car, driving, both hands on the wheel. She hasn't told anyone where she's going. All she can hear is the broadcast from 40 minutes ago, still playing back in her head. The dial reading 40.500 megahertz, same as it's always read. 1042 Corrigan Hollow Road, 2:52 a.m. Confirm and stand by. That's her own address, her own house. It's 11:40 at night. She has a little over 3 hours before 2:52 arrives. She's driving to the one place she hasn't checked yet, the old relay station up on Averlyn Ridge, the place this signal is supposed to come from. When she gets there, the transmitter is dead, rusted through, wires snapped years ago. Whatever is making this signal, it hasn't run on this equipment in decades. So the broadcast was never coming from here. That should have felt like relief. It didn't. Back home, Ellen Brandt is going through the scanner itself, piece by piece. Inside the battery compartment, taped shut, she finds a folded note, handwritten. It's from Louise Fenn, the woman who sold Dana this house and left no forwarding address. Just a few lines. She'd heard this same frequency, in this same kitchen, right before she packed up and disappeared from her old life. One more search, through the county archive this time, and Dana finds the last piece. This house sits on land that used to belong to one family, the Reeves family. Same last name as the man who died at the relay station in 1963. The signal was never wandering. It was heading home the whole time. 2:52 comes. Then it goes. Nothing happens. The scanner goes quiet. Dana and Ellen just sit there for a second, then laugh a little, out of relief. It's over. 10 minutes later, Ellen walks back into the kitchen for her coat and stops in the doorway. Dana is sitting at the table, the scanner's dial still glowing 40.500 megahertz, its microphone in her hand. She's reading out a street address in a flat, even voice. Not one either of them has heard before. Not one that's hers. She finishes the same way it always ends. Confirm and stand by. Then she looks up at Ellen, confused, and asks how long she's been sitting there. She doesn't remember starting. That was the answer, the whole time. This was never a warning sent to Dana. It never predicted anything, and it never caused anything either. It just needed one thing, someone to check, someone to call, to drive out, to pull a record and confirm an address was real. Every time Dana did that, for Roy Callender, for Walton Reeves' old file, for Gary Holt, she was doing exactly what it needed. And every confirmation brought it one step closer to her, because it was always trying to get back to the one address that was never confirmed, its own. Walton Reeves died in 1963, reading his own home address out loud, with no one left alive to answer back. The log never closed. It's been looking for someone to close it ever since. It found Dana, and now it's found someone else. Weeks later, Dana sells the house. Quick, quiet, no explanation to the neighbors, the same way Louise Fenn once did. At a moving sale on the front lawn, a stranger picks up an old scanner off a folding table and asks if it still works. It works fine, Dana says, flat, already looking past him. Just give it time. Frequency 40.5 is still out there right now, reading an address and a time to whoever's listening next. If you ever pick up an old radio and hear something like it, we'd like to hear about it too. And if this kind of story is your thing, this channel has a few more like it.